Hey, what's up, peeps? I'm here with my girl Babs. She's about to give you a little bit of an insight on her amazing fitness journey. When I say it's amazing, it's amazing. You're going to be surprised. Well, I get surprised every time when I see her training. She shocks me. She's done amazing things and she keeps on doing amazing things. So, peeps, stay tuned and let's dig into the story of Babs. Hey, what's up, peeps? Welcome to Sam Knows Fitness, Powering the People, where I interview day-to-day people and find out about their journey through the world of fitness. Stick around and grab some insights and some pointers that you can use for your journey. Let's get into it.
Hi Sam.
How you doing?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
This fitness journey of yours, tell us a little bit about it. Where did it start?
Started about 15 years ago, just getting into a gym that I really liked. Started doing some different classes.
Was there a particular reason why you started, or did you just literally you
No, after moving, finding a new gym, getting into it more regularly. So that was nice.
Okay.
Did that for a couple of years. Then I started doing some running from scratch. So I had to build that all the way up. That was not one of my stronger points.
So you wasn't a fan of running?
No.
That's very funny because most women out there, please don't kill me after this, but most women out there love the cardio machine. But for you, it was like running wasn't you?
No, I'd never done that before. I just went to a run in my city where some of my colleagues were participating in. And I thought, this is really cool, I want to do that next year. Okay. So that was kind of my first running goal. And then after moving to London, joined here about 3 years ago.
When you say joined here, you mean this gym?
Yeah,
or?
this
okay,
gym.
so you've
the
been
gym.
This member. Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
And started doing some classes there, and after about a year into that, started finding my focus on boxing.
Yeah. You do quite a few things. You do the boxing.
Yeah.
You do weights. You do HIIT. You do everything. You almost do. Even I wanted to do those. Right now I'm still stuck on the weight stuff and stuff. But you do the HIIT stuff. Not that I can't do the HIIT, but man, HIIT to me, I'm a weights guy. I like the dumbbells, the machine. So HIIT exercise to me is that I have to really say, okay, Sam, it's time to start getting shredded, so do some HIIT stuff. But you do the HIIT, you do the weights, and you do the boxing. How did you, did that combination just come, or is that what you planned at the beginning?
Started out with the boot camp at the gym here.
Yeah.
So mostly just to get into a routine. And I'm not someone who really makes a plan and just knows where to start. So that was a good thing to start. So that's where a lot of the HIIT comes in, and a good combination. Nice people, nice group, instruction, it's great. Always comes up with new stuff, and
one thing led to the other kind of
yeah. And then in that package of the boot camp, 4-week course, there's a PT session included. So that's when I did a bit of pad work, punching a little bit, and I thought, I really like this.
Okay.
So and then just got in touch with the boxing trainer who does the PT sessions, and
from there you just took it from there.
Yeah. So that's about 2 years ago.
A lot of women, they're not really fond of the weights training. Now you started it, how you finding it, and what would you say to women out there that think, weight training is not where they want to be? It's not something that they feel like if they was to weight train, it will be, they will turn muscular. And I know that that's not true, but from a woman's point of view, explain. What would you say?
I started doing some weights training just to get a little bit more into my punch, a bit more power, a bit more strength, just to be able to get a little bit extra in. I don't think by doing that like once, twice a week, you're going to bulk up pretty quickly. You're not going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger overnight. So
That's it.
and usually most of the progression also comes from a diet. You you kind of make your whole meal plan around that. So those two things and a lot of dedication will get you somewhere when it comes to the definition. And but that's a very different journey. For me, it's just more about getting a little bit of that extra strength in there.
Yeah.
And toning a little bit, but that takes a lot. If you don't really use a lot of heavy weights, I don't think you'll even notice the difference.
Yeah, that girls, you know, one of the things I always try to say and explain is that you even, let's say you was eating right and you was training right, you're not just gonna go to sleep one day and the next morning wake up like a female version of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It doesn't happen like that. You will see the progression, and for you, it's then to make that decision of should I stop, should I wait here and not proceed on forward, or should I cut back, or do I want to go in that journey? So the control and the decision is always yours. Don't think that just by touching the weights you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna become masculine or whatever. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. And here's your example. Yeah. So tell us more about your boxing. So.
Well, the goal now is to sign up for a fight. So
how long have you been boxing for?
2 years. Yeah.
Wow.
So we're kind
consistent.
of getting to there in
the
a
whole 2 years.
Yeah, on a weekly basis.
What's your journey like?
From going to just like pad work and then actually going into sparring for me was a big step.
First day of sparring, what was that like? I can still
very
remember
nervous.
mine. I can still remember mine. I went in there like thinking, yeah, I've got this. The first opponent was quite easy. I was like, yeah. Then I think the trainer saw me. I was like, yeah, you think it's that easy? All right, I'm gonna put a pro in there, and he beat me around.
Yeah.
You know, how was it like for you? Was it like?
I think first time sparring was maybe almost a year ago. And it was almost like you forget everything you trained and everything you learned so far, because now it feels like it's for real. I think with just practice and doing it, you maybe get to that point, and I'm not even there yet after a year, that you actually have a plan of what you're going to do, of the moves, of the punches, and then that it actually works.
Okay.
That's tough, but that's also the fun part of
boxing.
Of the progression that you make.
How many spars have you done since then?
I guess with different sparring with different people, I would say about 10, 12 different people. And it's also different because everybody has a different style, and you have to adapt to that and see what works, because the move that you use on someone that works all the time might not work on someone else. So keeps it fresh.
What was so funny is before the interview was talking, and she was telling me that you might box a guy one day and then you might box a girl, and I was like, how do you mentally prepare yourself to say, okay, I know we're both human beings, but I'm sure there must be some level of difference between boxing a woman and boxing a guy. Like, how do you mentally prepare yourself that, all right, I'm about to, am I being so small-minded to think, oh, there should be a difference? But is there a difference for you, or is it same approach, game face, let's go?
Yeah, I think so. It's what makes someone hard for me to spar with is more their technique and their level of just like how long they've done it, their experience.
Okay.
If a woman is really quick, it can be harder to get that punch in than if it's a guy who maybe has a little bit more power.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you just
could still be tougher.
so it's just depending on the individual. You totally the gender part just absolutely just shuts off.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's really good. You know, I've never been in that shoe, but from looking on the outside in, I'm just thinking that maybe I'm really being small-minded here, but I'm just thinking that, you know, to some ladies, or to, I guess some ladies, 'cause I'm sure you definitely don't think that way, but to some ladies you might be thinking, well, okay, this is a guy from me, gonna box. But I guess you don't see it as a difference, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a
I try not to let it hold me back.
Yeah, that's really, really good. And that's amazing. So, girls out there, if you're thinking about boxing, it's a lot of inspiration here. It's really inspiring me because I was doing a little bit of boxing, but she's doing amazing. She's doing amazing. I done one spot, she's done like 10. You know. But yeah, so where's the future for your fitness?
Now I'm really enjoying boxing, to the point that I still do some running, but to be like enjoying doing a half marathon or maybe even a marathon, that would totally make me want to change up my whole routine, the way I train. So for now, I'm just not going to do that like the next year.
Okay.
And maybe after that I'll switch it up again and focus on something else more.
It's always good to throw in a little bit of something just to keep the body excited and the mind excited. Yeah, that's cool. So you're gonna just try and ride this box away for another at least year before you make any. Yeah, that's good. 3 years at minimum of focus on it. That's really good. You might even end up just saying, okay, this is my sport now. I'm just gonna master it.
Maybe.
Maybe even set up your own, boot camp for ladies that want to get into boxing. Hey, who knows?
Yeah.
Alright, look, power of 3. I want to ask you 3 short questions. Yeah? First thing, it's kind of easy, but it's to give these guys an insight of your fitness journey, right? So, tell me, has there been any kind of experience that you've had through your fitness life that's really stuck with you, that's really, it's something that you take with you every day. Something that, is always in the back of your mind. Be it positive or negative.
I think it's good to do your own research, make your own plan, because you're the only one who knows what's a good fit for you. But there's always people out there that are willing to give advice, are happy to answer some questions that you might have, or...
But has there been like an experience that has made you come to understand that, yeah, you know what, you have to be open to do your own research, and you can't just go in there like and just expect, to just listen and expect all the answers to come to you. You have to go out there and get the answers. Has there been anything that you've gone through that's made you think that way, or it's just how you've always thought about fitness?
Yeah, mostly the surprise was that there's always fitness enthusiasts out there that are willing to help you. You don't have to do it alone.
Yeah, that's true. We got quite a few in
here.
Quite a few good guys, which keep me, excited. Okay, what's new? What's going on? What's the new kind of fitness thing? All right. So the other thing in your fitness life, what is that one thing that you just love to do? What is your go-to exercise or method of training, or what is your go-to thing? Do you have one?
I love skipping.
Yeah.
Part of boxing training in general. But it's something that's very easy to do. You can always do it anywhere, as long as you have your skipping rope with you. It's a bit of cardio, but it's also trying new tricks, trying something new. It's just fun.
Do you feel really at one with skipping, if you know what I mean? Like for me, it's when I'm approaching the bench, my mind is like in a whole different zone. But do you find like that same kind of like, okay, when you're skipping, your mind is like getting in tune with the rhythm, and you're testing yourself with new skills, and
Yeah.
You get into that kind of mindset.
Yeah, you can. You get into that zone, and
Yeah.
you can let your thoughts just go free, while trying some new stuff. It's always a great feeling if you get it right in the end. That one trick that you're trying to master.
Yeah. The skipping as well. There's so many tricks. So many. I remember watching Mike Tyson, and he would skip and he would go right down to the ground and then come back up with that. Yeah. How did they do that? You know? Alright, final question. Somebody, friend of yours, colleague, somebody that you know, comes to you and says, you know what, Babs, I've been training for 1 year, or even maybe 1 month. They've been training, but they say they're losing their love for it. They're about to quit. What do you say to them?
Go back to where you started. What made you want to get into it? Find that first passion again. See what works for you, because what works for me might not work for somebody else. So just reevaluate, because you change yourself as well. You know, maybe you don't like now what you liked a year ago, and then see what you can switch up to get a bit more excited again.
So it's basically finding the love in it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fall in love with it all over again.
Okay.
You know, like get your mojo back.
Yeah, sometimes that's true. Like you said, taking a look back at why you got into it, and just like laying it all out and assessing it can make you actually say, okay, yeah, you used to like that, but maybe you don't like that anymore, and change things up.
Yeah. And get that spark again.
Anything else you want to add? No?
No.
Alright. Well, peeps, I hope you got a lot of insights and see what an amazing woman is achieving. And now, time for you to do something amazing too. You go take your fitness to your hands and go wherever with it, because here's an example. She's doing some amazing stuff, so anyone can do it. So go and do it yourself. Yeah? Alright, peeps, over and out. Peace out.